Hello team, we are moving on to our lovely reading skills now. Okay, and I'm going to start sharing my screen immediately so we can crack straight on. So it's Thursday, the 21st January, and I said to you yesterday that we were going to start by summarising the story so far. So what has happened in our Where the Wild Things Are story? Think back right to the beginning, what happened? Excellent. We had Max making mischief. That was that lovely key word, mischief. And that meant he was getting into trouble. He was being a bit silly. What was he doing to the dog? Yeah, that's it. He was chasing the dog with a fork. Not a good idea. And what happened to him after that? Who told him off? His mother. His mother called him a wild thing. And then what did he say back to his mum? Yeah, he said, "I'll eat you up." That is not a nice thing to say. So mum sent him to his room. What happened in his room? Excellent. A forest grew and grew. And that's the kind of stage that we're at so far. Well done. So we're going to look at predicting today. So what do you think will happen next? We've got up to the point where Max is in a new world. The walls in his bedroom are all gone. He's surrounded by forest. But what do we think is going to happen next? Pause the video. Have a little think, maybe come up with a prediction, okay? And let's try and answer it in a full sentence. I predict, what do you predict will happen? You could, if you're feeling extra brave, throw in our very special word when we're answering questions, which is because. I predict this will happen because, tell me. Okay, there's some fantastic predictions. Shall we have a little look? Okay, so on the very next page, after the forest, we've got this picture of Max in a sailing boat. And it says, and an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. What do you think it means when it says he sailed off through night and day? I think you're right. I think it means that he sailed through the night and now it's daytime again. So he's been sailing for quite a long time. So he's probably traveled a very large distance. Now, my prediction question here says, where do you think Max is going? He's in an ocean. So where is he going? Is he going to another country? Is it somewhere that's made up? Where do you think he might be going? Okay, fantastic predictions. Let's move on and let's find out a little bit more. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. So let's read that together and it might make a bit more sense. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day and in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. So he has been sailing for a very long time because it says he sailed through night and day, in and out of weeks, and almost over a year. That's a very long time sailing, isn't it? Doesn't really tell us how long, but it's a very long time to where the wild things are. And there's a picture there. You can see Max in his boat, and he's reached a kind of island, and there's some sort of creature behind him. What do you think the wild things are? What do you think? What kind of animal are they? What kind of animal do they look like? Have a little prediction. What do you think they are? We'll find out soon enough. Okay, team, that's some fantastic predicting today. We're going to be moving on tomorrow to look at our sequencing. Okay, and I'll pick that up with you tomorrow.